Hello, it's Dr. Greg Marin here at One Spine Chiropractic. Today we're going to demonstrate some trigger point exercises you can do at home to get some relief from migraines. A lot of times migraines are debilitating and to keep you from doing work, family, functional stuff that you want to do at home. So we're going to give you some stuff we could do at home to get some relief until you could get into our office. A lot of times migraines come from tight muscles, subluxated bone. So we're going to show you how to release some of those tight muscles to get some relief you need. So we're going to demonstrate how to do a trigger point release on your 𝐴𝐻𝑚𝐴𝑚𝑎𝑠𝑜id muscle. So we're going to work on one side first. We're going to have the patient palpate up and down, which is gently squeeze till we find a tender spot. Once we find that tender spot, you want to squeeze to about a 4 on a pain scale. Once we find that spot, we're going to have the patient breathe in and out, nice and slow. Let's do that about 4 or 5 times for us. That should slowly release to about a 2 on the pain scale. That means we've got that trigger point release. So that's one of the big muscles we're going to work on. The second muscle is actually your temporalis muscle. So that's the muscle that goes from the side of your head, from back of the eye into the front of the ear. So we're going to have the patient with her pinky put a little spot behind the eye. The index finger is actually going to go right to where the front of your ear is at there. Perfect. And then with the other fingers, we're going to kind of palpate and squeeze till we find a tender spot. Once we find that tender spot, same thing. What we want to do is get some pressure, about a pain of a 4 of a 10 scale, and get that release. So we're going to breathe in and out, nice and slow, about 4 or 5 times. We should get some release there. So of course we're going to be doing both sides of the head, but just for demonstration, we're going to be showing one side today. The next muscle we're going to be discussing is the suboccipital muscle. Suboccipital muscle is the muscle that goes from the skull down into the spine. So what we want to do is have the patient with her fingertips go up there and kind of palpate and figure out where those spots are nice and tight. Same thing, once we find that tight spot there, we're going to hold that spot there, put pressure about a 4 on a pain scale, breathe in and out 4 or 5 times. Good. But if you have a spouse at home that wants to help you out, there's a suboccipital release we could do at home. So I'm going to demonstrate that as well. So we'll have the patient lay back for us. And what we're going to do is same thing, find that suboccipital muscle, but we actually use our fingertips and get a good strong segment there to put that below that suboccipital muscle and kind of poke in that spot. So we'll have the patient or your spouse just let her head rest right on those muscles there and let that suboccipital muscle release. Patient's going to still be breathing in and out nice and slow. We'll do this, let's go ahead and do it probably about 4 or 5 seconds. Another breath for 4 or 5 seconds until we feel that muscle release. Okay, so these are some of the stretches we could do at home or some trigger point releases that will get some benefit as well. A lot of these subluxations come from misalignments and tight muscles, so what we want to do is release the muscles, but more importantly, if you're not getting the relief with this, give our office a call so you get thorough evaluation and get a proper diagnosis, get continued care and get some good treatment. Thank you.